Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is Liverpool plan to accept £10 million Federica Chiesa offer. Liverpool are planning to accept offers for Federica Chiesa this summer after a disappointing first season under Arne Slot. That is according to former Man United and Blackburn chief scout Mick Brown, who remains very well connected within the game, as he exclusively told Football Insider that there is no shortage of interest in the 27-year-old winger. Slot no longer sees the Italy international as part of his plans, and the club would be prepared to accept offers equal to or higher than the £10 million fee paid last summer. Football Insider revealed on June 6 that Liverpool have question marks over Chiesa's future and he could leave Anfield alongside the likes of Darwin Núñez. While there is a feeling that his role as a squad player is an important one, there is also a growing belief that making their money back could be the best option at this stage. After making 14 appearances and just 4 stars across all competitions last season, the winger is interested in a move to play more regular football. Arne Slot open to Federica Chiesa exit after Liverpool latest. Brown told Football Insider in April that Slot is not happy with his attacking options at Liverpool and is planning to bring in reinforcements out wide. The former scout, who has a wealth of experience in top-level player recruitment after over a decade at Man United during their most successful period, has insisted Chiesa's future remains up in the air as they continue to keep their options open. Liverpool are open to offers for Chiesa, he told Football Insider. From what I hear, he hasn't lived up to expectations there and the manager doesn't see him as a part of his long-term plans at Anfield. He was brought in as a backup player for the other three, but he's had very few opportunities. There are a few clubs having a look who are interested in buying him. I think it's something he'd be open to as well because he hasn't been playing regularly. Liverpool feel that if they can make their money back at around £10 million, or potentially make a profit on him, it would be a good deal given the role he has played. Because they can't be sure they'll be able to do that if he has another season like this one. There are a few options open to them, because he could still stay. They might decide that what he offers them as a backup is more than they could get from somebody else like a Harvey Elliott who can play in that role. At the moment, though, I think they'll be prepared to let him go. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our second news is David Ornstein, phenomenal star will fly to UK this week to sign for Liverpool. Bayer Leverkusen star Florian Wirtz is set to arrive in the UK this week to sign for Liverpool in a deal which could total £116 million, according to The Athletic's David Ornstein. It's been an exciting start to the summer transfer window for Liverpool fans, with a deal to sign Jeremy Frimpong already completed. It appears the Reds didn't end negotiations with Leverkusen, and they are now closing in on bringing Wirtz to Anfield after Frimpong. The supporters at Anfield will already be on a high after their Premier League title triumph, but it's promising that they aren't planning on slowing down and want to go to the next level in the 2025/2026 campaign. There's no doubt the Reds were below par in other competitions this campaign, and with some of the signings they are planning on making, more than one trophy wouldn't be a surprise. Ornstein has confirmed that Wirtz is expected to arrive in the UK this week, with the current plan set for a medical on Friday as he completes his £116 million move to Liverpool. Wirtz, described as phenomenal, will likely have been away on his travels after a short international break with Germany. The Athletic journalist has provided all the details on the deal, suggesting that Liverpool will pay a guaranteed fee of £100 million, with £16 million in potential add-ons. It's a club record purchase for the Merseyside club and will be a British record if the add-ons are achieved. Ornstein previously revealed that a deal for Wirtz was being delayed due to the structure of the payments, which is no surprise considering the significant fee Liverpool are paying. The move was heading in the right direction despite that, and it appears they are edging ever closer to announcing the signing of their new attacking midfielder. Liverpool summer transfer window heats up with a potential £10 million deal for Federica Chiesa, David Ornstein confirming a phenomenal star set to fly to the UK to sign, and the Reds leading the race for an incredible £84 million striker tipped to be the next Mo Salah. Major changes are brewing at Anfield. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our last news is their new Mo Salah, Liverpool favourites to sign, incredible £84 million striker. It must be said, Liverpool are perhaps enjoying a better summer transfer window than they ever did under Jurgen Klopp. FSG's incisiveness gives us all the material we need to surmise their Anfield ambitions over the coming years. Though afflicted by the sapping departure of Trent Alexander-Arnold, who left for Real Madrid on a free transfer, Jeremy Frimpong has joined from Bayer Leverkusen in a £29.5 million deal to jockey with Connor Bradley for the right-back berth. And with Milos Kerkez on the cusp of replacing Andy Robertson, 31, who is being targeted by Atletico Madrid as he enters the last year of his contract, Arne Slot's new-look defensive flanks could be solidified for many exciting years to come. The Premier League champions should also see Florian Wirtz follow Frimpong from Leverkusen to sign for the Reds in what could rise to a British record £116 million fee. £100 million will be paid up front and a further £16 million is possible through add-ons. The elite playmaker allegedly rejected interest from Bayern Munich and Manchester City to join Liverpool. With his medical set for this week, Liverpool have turned a corner, all right, now acting like the behemoth they are. However, such signings are fantastic, but Liverpool's priority perhaps remains at number 9, with a new centre-forward needed to ease Mohamed Salah's talismanic burden. Why Liverpool need a new striker? 3 years ago, almost to the day, Liverpool signed Darwin Núñez from Benfica in an initial £64 million deal. It could have reached a club record £85 million fee, but that never happened, largely because of the Uruguayan's stop-start time on Merseyside. Now, he's going to be sold, with suitors in the Saudi Pro League and mounting interest in Serie A, Napoli and AC Milan both keen on completing a deal. He needs to go, and Salah needs help. The Egyptian has just turned 33 and the balance of output must be spread across Slot's frontline next year, lest he be overwhelmed by responsibility once again. Looking at the forwards' respective hauls across the 2024-25 season, it's interesting that Núñez and Diogo Jota, the two recognized central strikers, languished near the bottom, better only than the rarely played Federica Chiesa. The expectation is that Núñez will be sold, but he will be sold as a Premier League champion, having also registered 4 goal involvements en route to lifting the Carabao Cup in 2023-24 too. Salah needs a new dance partner, and there so happens to be one on FSG's radar. Liverpool remain in race for new striker. As per Sky Germany's Florian Plettenberg, Liverpool remain in the race for Eintracht Frankfurt's Hugo Ekitike alongside Chelsea, though Manchester United are ramping up their efforts for the striker, with club-to-club talks having begun last week. This shows that Liverpool will need to accelerate their own interest, but likely, they will struggle to do so until Núñez has been offloaded. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update, because at LFC Transfer HQ, you'll never walk alone.